I have 193.7 shares and a total market value of $2,098. Decided to invest in this company. Right now, I have a total of 183 or 93 shares. I gotta check. And yeah, I'm excited because I'm about to get a payment of $17 and some change starting in January. So it's only up from there. Yo, what's happening? It's your man OG Bo Beats TV. Coming to you today with another special video. What's good? What's happening YouTube? It's your man OG Bo Beats, and I'm back with another video for you today. So today, we talking about some money, some funds, some paper, some dinero, some cheese, some cabbage, whatever you want to call it. We talking about some money. All right, so as we approach 2023, I want to talk to you about dividend stocks and the dividend challenge that I'm doing for myself for this upcoming year. And if you want to, you can join along. It's going to be very simple, very easy. I'm going to break this down as easily as I can. So if you don't understand, hopefully by the end of this video, you'll have a little bit more knowledge. But before we do that, please make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, leave a comment. You know, I'll reply to all comments. It's your man OG Bo Beats. Let's get right into it. All right, boom. So check it out. So what is a dividend stock or share? What are dividends? What does it mean? Some of you may have heard the terms thrown around. You don't know because you only doing what you ever heard anybody else do. Well, first thing first I want to say is I am not a financial advisor. I'm not giving financial advice. This is for educational purposes only. Do everything at your own risk if you decide to do it. I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell any stocks. All right, now that we got that out the way, I want to talk about what are dividend stocks. So basically, I'm going to explain this, in my own words. Dividends are a type of stock or share, right? You buy shares of stock from a company, right? So the company makes profit, so to speak, and they pay the people who own their shares an amount of money based off the profit that they make per share. So an easy way to say, if you own one share, and the company pays 30 cents per share, then they'll pay you 30 cents, 15 cents, 16 cents. So if you own 100 shares in that same right, and the company paid 15 cents per share, 100 times 15 cents equals $15. All right, so that's how much money you would make if you own 100 of dividend shares from a certain company that paid out. So what I plan on doing for the year 2023 is invest on a recurring basis into dividend stocks and try to build up how much money I get paid. So dividend stocks get paid out monthly and annually in most cases. Understand that you still will also own the amount of share and stock that you own for that company. So let's just say you invested $1,000 in a company. You got that $1,000. You're still gonna have that $1,000, and the company is still gonna pay you a dividend amount based off of whatever they pay out for that company. So with the amount of shares that you own for that company, the price can also go up from when you bought it. So it could also, you could also have a profit just off the shares you hold, and then you'll still get the dividend amount. So owning dividends is a great thing. It's basically a way that a lot of the most famous rich people in the world, like Warren Buffett, for example, they make their money off a lot of dividend shares because they own millions and millions of shares of different stock in different companies. So imagine owning 1 million shares of Pepsi, right? Or multiple millions, and then they pay however much they pay, 8 cents or whatever per share. I'm just throwing out a number, but you're getting paid that 8 cent times millions. All right, and then you can take that 8 cent and reinvest it. That profit from the dividend shares, reinvest it, and just sit back and watch it grow over the years. That's basically how Warren Buffett and a lot of other famous investors got rich. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna highlight one company that I've already started this with. I'm gonna show you what's going on right now. I'm actually already got an update for you know, my next dividend payment, which is going to be in January, and it's going to kick it off. So the dividend stock that I'm going to talk to you about today is called Pflt Floating Rate Capital. This is a company that's based out of Miami, Florida, ticker symbol PFLT. It's basically a capital fund for small cap to middle market cap company and businesses. They loan money, debt, direct loans, all kind of stuff like that. You do your research on the company if you really want to look into it, but it's basically an investment company. I looked into it. I decided to go ahead and invest because this company actually pays out monthly dividends, and they paid out a monthly dividend of 0.095, almost 10 cents per share for quite a while. So I like the company because they've kept that same dividend payout amount for quite some time. All right, so that's a very important thing when you're looking for a company to invest into that pays out dividends. Another thing I like about the company is although they've been down as a total over the years, the price of the share hasn't fluctuated that much. So it's been between about $9 to $14. So it hasn't really dropped all the way down, hadn't went all the way up. It's been in the middle range. That's another good thing for the company. So right now the company pays $1.14 annually per share. So basically for every one share you own, you would make $1.14. You divide that into 12 months and you would make, like I said, 5 cents, almost 10 cents per share. I decided to invest in this company. Right now I have a total of 183 or 93 shares. I gotta check. And yeah, I'm excited because I'm about to get a payment of $17 and some change starting in January. So it's only up from there. So the plan is to invest. I'm not quite sure how much I'm gonna do yet. But maybe I may try to buy 20 shares per month or something like that and keep investing. And then the more I invest, the more dividends I make. What I'm also going to do is something called a DRIP, right? Where basically that's where you reinvest. It's a dividend reinvest it back into the stock to buy more shares. So whenever I get paid out my monthly dividend, which this month coming up is going to be $17, it's going to go right back into the stock and buy more shares, right? So with that 17, I'm buying like a share and a half, right, on them. They're basically giving me a share and a half. The goal is to eventually get up to a certain amount where they can just be buying you know, tens or hundreds of shares per month. You sit back, you just let it roll, and you let that interest snowball, and you make a lot of money. All right, it's going to take a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of patience. But hey, I guarantee you probably not just getting a free $17 right now. Nobody's just walking up to you giving you $5 right now. Say, here you go. So it's a long-term thing. It's for people that's patient, that's looking to invest, that's looking to get something out of it. If you're looking for a get rich quick, this is not for you. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the stock on Robinhood. All right, so on Robinhood, as you can see, the current price of Pflt floating rate is $10.83. It's down a little bit lower than my average cost, but I'm not worried at all because my biggest reason for having this stock is for the dividends. So I'm okay with a slight decrease in the share price because that's not going to affect my dividend payout, at least at this time. All right, so check this out. Let's go ahead and look at the numbers and the financials of the company. As you can see right there, I have a pending dividend payout for January 3rd of $17.36. So that's all free money that I'm getting from PLFT. And then as you can see, I have 193.7 shares and a total market value of $2,098. So I'm chilling, man. I stacked this up. So as you can see, almost 200 shares get me about $17. So just think about that. Every 200 shares you get, you're going to get about $20. So you get 1,000 shares, you're going to be making about $100 a month. All right. So this is about 35% of my portfolio. Like I said, I'm down. My average cost is $11.20, but it's no biggie because The market is down, so everything is down pretty much today, so I'm not really worried about that. Besides, I'm going to keep averaging my costs in, so eventually, you know, I'm going to even it out, but I think the stock is going to go back up in price anyway. All right, and as you can see, the company has a 52-week high of 1438, 52-week low 1073, and a market cap of about 491 million. So it's worth about $500 million. It's a small company itself. You know what I'm saying? So the numbers aren't bad for what it's worth. Yeah, but that's PLFT, man. I wanted to show y'all that. This is one that I'm heavy on. For 2023, it's going to be part of my challenge along with my buying Apple everyday challenge. So I just wanted to show y'all that, break down dividends a little bit. This is just a quick first introductory video about dividends. I know I kind of went fast. I didn't talk about a lot of definitions, but hopefully you got a little bit of understanding. The main point is buy stock, company shares that pay out dividends. You can get dividends monthly, get dividends quarterly, depending on how the company pays out. And it's a way to make passive income, right? That's the word you need to understand and look up. Passive income. How can you make money while you sleep? You can do that with dividend shares, all right? Ask Warren Buffett, ask Elon, ask some of these, you know what I'm saying, these big time guys out here that we know to be the richest people in the world. And all of them, I can guarantee you, have investments with dividend being paid to them. So I just wanted to bring y'all this little bit of information. Hopefully it made sense. I'm gonna be coming with some more videos just like this, so don't worry. Like I said, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, you know what I'm saying? And it's your man OG Bo Beats. I just wanted to get us started. Hopefully you research dividends and you can get it together and get you some passive income like I'm about to do. So, you know, it's going to be a rough year next year. So far as what they're saying, it's going to be a recession maybe the first half of the year. So this will be a great way to keep some extra money coming in, you know, while you can, man. So it's your man OG Bo Beats. All right. Appreciate you for watching the video. I'm out. Peace.